Meg, letting you know that the time is 5:02, which means the garage is now open home, official home to the mechanics worldwide. I'm your lead mechanic, Mr. Meg. Do me a favor, come on in, get your coveralls, get your tool belt. Let's get this thing on the rack and see where we at. Hit the likes, hit the subs. That's how you show your boy love. Hit the like and hit the share. Let people know how we do it around here. Go and talk music. Try to avoid the shenanigans, but I'm not sure that's really possible. I'm not sure we can do both. I'm not sure we can accomplish both of those things when you start talking about the artist that's in the title. B74, what up? Good to see you. Good to see you. Original mechanic in the building. Shout out to B74. Um, I'm conflicted. I'm conflicted. Um, fellas, check the title. Check the title. We gonna stick to that for a second. Check the title. I don't want to start getting off on a bunch of other. We can talk about that later. That's like a super chat question. Like I wanna stick to what the title is talking about. Maybe that should be a rule. If you deviate from the topic, it's got to be a super chat. If you want to deviate from the subject, but right now, that should be a rule. Anyway, what I want to know, I have a question for the room. Don't apologize, King. It's all good. I'm just happy you're here. I'm happy you're in the building. Shout out to all the mechanics worldwide. Um, but I got a question. I got a question, and that's the question. I need to know if y'all are checking for the Kanye West album. I'm conflicted. I'm not even gonna hold you. I am all the way conflicted. Um, the journalist in me, the automatic reflex is to go check for it, right? Automatic. As soon as I saw that it dropped, it's like, okay, let me go get a listen, start digesting it. And then I realized that I'm not working for any publications at this second. Nobody's asked me to review it at this second. Sure, talking head, um, absolutely. Cultural advocate, totally. Hit the likes, hit the subs. That's how you show your boy love. Hit the likes, hit the shares. Let people know how we do around here. But I'm gonna be honest, I'm way more into the likes and subs than the shares. If you want to keep what we doing to us, to ourselves, I'm completely with that. But the likes and the subs, I just saw that little just went and did some of the analysis. It shows you how many people are watching and aren't subscribed, which is wild. So many of my, I know that the mechanics, absolutely, but there's so many people who are watching who aren't subscribed. It's nuts. It just tells me that where the language and the message is really getting out there. But a lot of people aren't subscribed. It's nuts. But um, it's not hate. It's not hate. Before anybody even gets carried away, it's not hate. But I'm definitely not. I don't know what left me first when it comes to Kanye West. I don't know what got out of the paint first. My excitement for his music decreased. But then that was separate from the social shenanigans, from the social nonsense he was doing, from the the nonsense he was talking. Even when he had a point, it seemed kind of foul. Some of it was unnecessary, and I didn't disagree with everything he said, but I definitely did with the stuff I did disagree with. I really disagreed with, and the music isn't. I've always considered myself somebody who could separate one from the other with a few exceptions. I've always been able to separate the artist from the art that they make and enjoy the music, which leads me to believe that I don't really think it's the social shenanigans that have me hesitant to go check for a Kanye West album. I think it's more along the lines of, the music quality itself isn't what I remember. But I'm also gonna be full disclosure here. I didn't check for what's the name of the album? I haven't really checked for a Kanye West album like hard body. That's the last one I really went and checked for. What's the last Kanye West album y'all went and like got into? Yeah. Like oh, somebody I didn't even see it B-74. Thank good catch though. Good catch. Well, I trust you. So whatever you say. Yeah, I don't there's no need to troll in here. You can just speak your mind. We don't do I feel like trolling is just a cry for help. It just feels like you just need attention. You weren't hugged enough as a child. You don't have to troll in here. We can all just say what we mean. Kanye, I don't man, I'm not sure how I haven't really checked for his albums after Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. I just checked. Damn, it's been so long. I gotta go actually look at the albums. That's crazy to tell you which one was the last one I heard. Yes, I do, B. Yes, I do. I don't even doubt it. Yeah, like it's not to say he's. I mean, I haven't even checked for Jack Harlow, and not to put those two in the same category. Absolutely not. But I mean, I didn't even go to check the Jack Harlow album, and I really was supposed to go do that, and I didn't. Again, not to put them in the same category. And I went and looked. I pulled it right up. I was looking right at it. 18 new tracks, just dropped. I literally could have, spent today checking for it, but like, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. What's the last album from him? I actually checked. And this is just me talking. Like this ain't got nothing to do with nothing. It's just me talking. I didn't check the Donda album. I did not check for that. Vultures I didn't check. I left that where it was. Um Neither one of the vultures. I didn't check for that. That whole Carnival series, I didn't check for that. What's the last one I went and looked at? Maybe that's easier. Maybe it's easier to just I didn't check the Jesus is King album. I'm going down the Kids See Ghosts. I didn't check that either. Was it Yay? It might have been Yay. It might have been Yay. I think that might have been right where I stopped. I think Life of Pablo was the last one I checked for. Life of Pablo was the last time I sat down and pressed play on a Kanye West album to hear all the way through. And it's not like he wasn't tripping before then, but I'm not gonna hold y'all. I'm conflicted. Hit the thumbs up at the top. Thank you, B-74. Thank you. Listen to B-74, everybody. Charlie Funk, what up, bro? Listen to B-74. She runs the space. She's my go to in here. And shout out to all the mechanics, but y'all already know how B-74 give it up. She's like, you know, general of the room. She's lieutenant in here, whatever, whichever one, all the ranks, all the ranks. Like, she's like head mistress of the mechanics. Like whatever she says, just check for B74. Hit the likes, hit the subs. She's better at this than I am. She's much better at this than I am. Please check B74. She runs the room. Yeah, no. Life of Pablo was the last one I checked for. I think after that, the shenanigans. It felt weird. It felt too weird supporting someone who was doing and saying the things he was doing and saying, and it bored me. It bored like it. The antics, you could see them coming a mile away, and I didn't want to reward such an uncreative approach to marketing. Let me say the wildest thing possible. Let me, and even if it was true, even if what he said was true, it just felt contrived. It didn't feel like you were saying this for the good of getting the message out. It just felt like you were saying this so for the good of getting your album out. And it got to the point of pandering. Like, let me just say some super clickbaity shit and then drop my album. And I don't know if maybe that took some of the allure off the music for me when he started leaning on that kind of tactic to push the project. It just, I don't know. I don't know. I want I don't want this to slander Kanye in any shape, form, or fashion. If you dig it, dig it. Here's the other. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. And I'm gonna end it on this note. We won't even go any further than this. Of course, I'm gonna jump down in the comments and have the conversation, which I like we always do. But here's what I'll do. If if you were already gonna go listen to Kanye's new album, if that was already your plan, right? I want you to go listen to it and let me know if I should press play. I'ma take y'all word for it. Like, and not just anybody, but like the mechanics specifically. If you were gonna check it, if you weren't gonna go check it, then don't do it off the strength of what I'm saying here. You dig? But if you were all, it's kind of like going to the store. I'm not asking you to go to the store for me and bring me back some mac and cheese and a pack of Oreos. However, if you are already gonna go to the store, please bring me back some mac and cheese and a pack of Oreos and some Breyers ice cream and some ketchup and a beef patty, chicken if they got it. You see what I'm saying? If you're gonna go, then let me know what's happening. If you were gonna check it, if if you were gonna check that album, if you were gonna check that album, I want you to come. I want you to let me know if I should press play, and I will take y'all word for it. And we will close the garage on that note. I won't even beat y'all in the head. I'm really conflicted over whether or not to check this album. I've been conflicted over whether or not to support Kanye for a minute. Sometimes I get him. Sometimes he's completely out of pocket. Sometimes it just seems like he's in pain. Sometimes it feels like he's just entitled. His attitude turns me off, but the music is dope. But if the music's not really hitting, then the attitude is just comes across corny and I'm conflicted. I'm straight up conflicted. So I will defer to the folks who f with me in real life, like f with me the mechanics. Any mechanic, anybody in the building, anybody who watches this. If you were going to go listen to the Kanye West album, do me a favor, check the album, and let me know if I should press play or not. And I'm gonna go from right there. Y'all let me know if this is an album that I should check for. And if you say that I should, then I'm gonna go do it. If anything else, I'll give it a spin just to get the feel, just to see what we're doing. I will go check for it just to see what it's hitting for. Promise, real spill. I ain't going over there. Sorry. No, I feel you. I feel you. If you again, shout out to the homie L. If you're not gonna check for it, then don't. This is not me telling you to go check for it. But if you are going to listen to it anyway, let me know if I should go press play. And if you say it, I'll go press play on that album. And we'll ladies and gentlemen, the time is 5:17 p.m. I want to thank you for joining me here at the garage, home of the world famous worldwide mechanics. They famous to me because I really fuck with them. Hang up your coveralls, hang up your tool belt. Let's get this car off the rack and see where it's at. Do me a favor, hit the likes, hit the subs. That's how you show your boy love. Hit the likes, hit the shares. Let people know how we do it around here. A nice announcement coming up. Check for me and on the 25th of April. I'm opening for Beanie Siegel in Brooklyn. 30-minute set. It's gonna be a little crazy, right? 30 minutes. Can you believe it? I'm be performing some new joints, and well, they're all new. You've never heard me rap before. Everything's new. But yeah, it's gonna be a fire time. But tomorrow, 5 p.m. like B74 said, 5 p.m. God willing, I'll be right back in this thing to have this conversation again. Head down to the comments. Let me know what you think. If you're gonna go check for it, all I ask is that you fall back around, spin the block, come on back. Let me know if I should listen to it. And if you say, then I'll play. But if not, then it's no way. Didn't mean for that to rhyme, but it did. God willing, see y'all tomorrow at 5. The garage is now officially closed for the evening. Y'all be safe. Listen to B74. Subscribe, like, share. You hear the woman talking. Come on now. Peace.